Hello everybody and welcome back to Rebellion Simulator. I mean Imperator. Yeah, we knew this was going to be pretty rough. So we're making our way northward here to deal with this rebellion. I would like to get it done quickly. Reason being, the ideal scenario here is that we get this war done before another province rebels. Now I was going to say probably going to have another province rebelling. We're definitely going to have another province rebelling. But I want to have this done before then, ideally, so that we can put down our levies and just fight it with our professional troops. We're going to move up this way, and now we're going to make our way in, and this should be absolutely fine. No problems here. I want to get our levies put down ASAP, though. So we will fight these guys a bit, and absolutely no problem here. There we go. We didn't stack wipe them, sadly, but it looks like we might stack wipe them here. There's another 500 troops, but that's not particularly relevant. So this looks completely fine. There we go. That stack wiped them for sure. And now I'm thinking about potentially removing our levies from here. They don't have any siege engineers, and so I don't think they actually contribute to this. Hang on. Our professional army doesn't have any either. So we should actually pull our professional army out and just leave the levies to siege this. Okay, so we'll just pull them up here, and we'll siege this down, and hopefully this will be done before the next rebellion, which I believe is these guys. Now, this rebellion will be right up over here. I did look at that right before the episode started, so the next rebellion will be up in this area, and we'll go ahead and send our professional troops up there immediately. We will be in position for that. We might be black flagged if we walk directly in though, so we're just going to position right outside. If we look here, you can see these are the guys that will rebel. And then there's also going to be these guys right here. That's fine. We're right in that correct position. No worries about that one, but it is beginning to look like this is not going to fall before we have an additional rebellion. But we can multi-siege. It's not a big deal. Yes, we don't have Senate support right now. No, we don't care. Okay, this was completely expected, and we're going to head right on in. Wonderful. Now, I do want to check. This up here is going to rebel quite soon, I think. Cultivaria Centralis. Actually, not for a little while. How are they doing on their cultural assimilations? Not well, is the answer. Not well at all. Mostly because they're not our religion. And they're not our religion because they're not an integrated culture. Fun with can't get there from here. Excellent. We stack wiped these guys. That is not a shock, of course. They raised up additional troops over here. We'll let our allies deal with those. And we'll just multi-siege this. And we are definitely working our way through this province disloyalty, which is great. We're also going to need to work on bringing our war exhaustion down further. We're going to invoke Devotio again. There we go. And we'll just keep this right here. Fantastic. We should be finishing this up very shortly. And then next up, it looks like it's going to be Sicania rebelling. Really? Why are they rebelling? They're currently losing loyalty due to, looks like just general happiness. Unrest, probably mostly to do with our war exhaustion, honestly. Let's see here. There is harsh treatment. Okay, fair enough. So we'll have to deal with that. We will deal with that after we're done with all this. I'm going to go ahead and get a fleet in position up here, just in case. Actually, I'm going to pull the fleet over to Carthage. Reason being, I believe we can raise levies from Africa. Yes, we can. And that's what we'll do. We just got some civic advances. That might be good for us. Let's see what's available here. Import value, okay. What else over here? Pop migration speed, not terrible. Pop promotion speed, pop migration and tribesman output. And freeman output. Okay. What about in oratory? AE impact, aggressive expansion change, hold triumph cost reduction. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. That would also give us 5,000 manpower. Over here, diplomatic reputation, change governor policy cost. That would be pretty good. Monthly tyranny reduction. Okay. What about in religion? Integrated culture happiness, monthly ruler popularity gain, not bad. Provincial loyalty. This would actually be really good for us. We're going to grab reduced governorship. Excellent. That will slow this down. I don't think it will stop any of them, but it'll slow it down. Excellent. How are we doing on these sieges? 49 and 14%. Okay. Things are going reasonably well in these. And there's the siege of Jaffo 1. We can sue for peace here, and we will take Carpatania. Fantastic. And we will take popularity, I believe. I mean, this would give us minus 10% cultural happiness. Maybe we'll just lose the popularity for right now. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and move these guys over here. They are levy troops, and I'd like to put them down. We'll see if we manage to get this siege done before another rebellion starts up. Okay. Excellent. So, this is definitely slowing down the rebellions a little bit, and that's a really, really good thing for us, of course. Reduced governorship will help. A fair amount. We're at 35% over here with our professional troops. Yes, we are weary of war. This is definitely true. We are just going to give them a bonus. And for now, let's also see about building additional mines. We can build one right over here, and that is definitely something that we will do. Excellent. Our stability has increased. That's great. That is absolutely great. We do have the Barkids being a scorned family. Okay. This guy is the governor of Mauritania, and this guy's just the head of a family. So, the governor of Mauritania there, I don't think we're going to have a real issue with Mauritania. Let's see. Oh, we won the siege. Okay. That is not the end quite yet, but we're going to pull these guys out of here. And we're going to move them down over here. These guys just joined the war. Rude timing, dudes. Rude timing. Okay, this is fine, though. We'll crush them here, and it's not a problem. It's just I wish we could have put down these levies first. That would have been very, very nice. But alas, we've got another siege to do. Sicania is going to rebel fairly soon, and we're in position pretty much to deal with that. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and raise up our African levies right now. Yes, 10 of those are claimed by our professional army, but that's fine. This should be plenty. And we're going to send them up over this way, and we're going to immediately land here as soon as these guys rebel. We do have a new ruling party. Okay. Italia is lacking a governor, and we need a Hanid or a Barkid. And we'll go with this Hanid. Fantastic. Okay. So Sicania will eventually drop. Let's go ahead and pull these guys in over here, and let's see if we end up getting black flagged. I suspect we will, but let's see. I just want to test it. So we're at minus 14% here. We're sieging some random crap that doesn't matter. Other than what we're sieging. Our allies are sieging random crap that doesn't matter. We are not. We are, however, building up our manpower, and that is very, very good for us. So we could lose 5 popularity and give it to Metallo Hanid, and he would also lose loyalty and gain a bunch of cash and corruption. We're going to make him share with us. Any way we slice it, this isn't great, but we'll take the tyranny and we will take the cash. Okay, next up, do we have any additional mines to be built? Macro builder? That's farming settlements. Okay, so I guess that just means that we can't build mines. Fine. So, farming settlements, we can build quite a few different locations, and that's okay. We'll go ahead and do that. So that way we will hopefully have some food surpluses going on. Our siege up here is going reasonably well. We're up to 14%, and that is great. Our tyranny is coming down, and that is definitely something that we want eventually. Okay, Heraclea Minoa is leading this against us, and we did indeed become black flagged. And we can't embark this army. These guys are leaving the port. Okay, so they're still black flagged here. So I guess we have to bring this back. I did expect us to get black flagged, to be clear. But I'm wondering how we get these guys out of here. We could go to Rome? Okay, that's something we could do. But let's see if we can embark onto our fleets the old-fashioned way. Because that would be interesting if we could. So we'll pull these guys over to here. And we'll just see if we can find some way to get onto here. Yes, that's something we can do. Fantastic. Our professional troops will make their way down over here. And we will exit over here. And now we're going to have to bring these guys back to our territory. I just wanted to test to make sure that we would get black flagged, and indeed we did. I knew that this would not be efficient. And we can sue for peace here. We're going to take all their stuff. Fantastic. We'll imprison their leaders and let the rest disappear. Excellent. Actually, this one, we would just lose AE. And that's what we're going to do. I don't want to lose popularity. Okay, so now we're going to have these guys... Oh, okay, they also dropped their morale when they were black flagged. That's good to know. That is very good to know. So that experiment, I think, was worthwhile. We're going to make our way up there. Excellent. And it'll be a little while before our next disloyal province. We can colonize a territory over here, and that is something that we will definitely do. Excellent. And we will land over here, and we'll just go straight for their capital. Our morale isn't the greatest, but that's okay. They don't actually want to fight this, it looks like. They kind of should fight this. But they don't appear to be interested. This will buy us time to get our morale up. And I'm very okay with this. Also, that gets us the capital siege right there. Where are they walking into? They're walking into here? Yes. I like this. Okay, they actually stopped. They're now walking over here. Let's wait for them to lock in. They're locked. Over we go. Wait, are they attacking us here? They actually are. This is very, very dumb of them. They should not do this. Okay, so we kind of stack wiped those guys. We're locked in over here right now, but it looks like we catch them here. And this should be... We did not catch them there. Okay, we're going to push them out over this way, but we're at 99%. So, once they leave here, this will auto-cap. And we do need that to happen. As soon as this auto-cap is done, then we should put an end to this. But I guess we'll fight these guys a bit. Yes, they have a morale bonus on us. There's no doubt about that. But this is completely fine. Okay. That guy gains some popularity. Sure. Yeah, we were defeated here, but we don't care. This is actually completely fine because the war's over anyway. Boom. Okay, so we're only going to give them minus 5% culture happiness. There we go. And now we're at peace. So we're going to go ahead and disband all levies. We can't disband the levy of Africa just now because it is retreating. And so once it arrives, we'll be able to. I'm going to tell these guys to go back to hunting pirates for right now. Excellent. And they're going to be done retreating shortly. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so there is a risk of civil war right now. This is not a surprise, considering that the Hanids are currently pretty angry at us. So, it's going to be in 16 months, and yeah, our tyranny isn't exactly helping it, but we do need to get some of these guys out of here. So let's look at their power base. The head of the Barkid family is actually the biggest power base here. That's this guy, I believe. Yes. Now, he is upset because they are scorned. We're going to bribe him. There we go. No more civil war for now. Fantastic. Okay, so we're going to have additional provinces rebelling soon enough. But for right now, we have 4,000 manpower that we can spend. And I'm going to spend that, of course, on our Legion here. I do want to bring in the 2nd Navy up over to here. Unit lacks access? Oh, right, because we need to go into a port. Okay, so we'll bring them on up, and we do want to enlarge our primary Legion here. So we currently have 3 units of archers and 3 units of heavy infantry. We have a total combat width of what, like 5 here? Yeah, a total combat width, I think, of 5 or 6. Okay, we should definitely expand our center. So let's bring our heavy infantry up to 5k. Let's bring our archers up to 5k as well to make sure that our front line is the same width. And let's grab a pair of cohorts of engineers. We're not going to bring any more than that. And then, do we want to enlarge our flanks? I think maybe bring these up to 4+4, but we can't do that right now. So we'll confirm that change for right now. Excellent. Unfulfilled promises. Okay, well, that guy's upset. We kind of don't care. Well, maybe we care a little bit. They are just over the threshold for civil war. This actually might not break out, though, because of tyranny reduction. Interesting. But it's war exhaustion that we're really concerned about right now. So who is actually the head of the Bodanids? That is this guy. We could bribe him as well. And that's exactly what we'll do. Fantastic. Now then, over here. Let's go ahead and switch these guys over to cultural assimilation. Cultural assimilation. This one, he's not loyal enough to change. Cultural assimilation. That's at 51% right now. Okay. That's getting there. Cultural assimilation. And this is the guy that's not loyal enough to change it. Okay, we can call down an omen. I'm going to go for the deity of economy here. I think. Manpower recovery speed. Actually, manpower recovery speed isn't bad. That's really, really not bad. Let's do it. I'm a little concerned about Rome attacking us again. Excellent. These guys over here are hunting pirates. That is perfect. And these guys are prepared to move our legion if necessary. Okay, sounds good. So we're at 152. Yeah, that's not a lot of manpower gain. Maybe we're better off increasing our commerce income. That is a lot of commerce income that we're getting, of course. We do have some prisoners abroad right now, and we should deal with that to help our stability. Okay. Still another couple? Apparently. Yeah, that is gaining us tyranny, of course. Turdetania is calling us into a defensive war. I accept, but I'm not happy about it. Now, who declared on Turdetania? Ardulia. That honestly feels a bit suicidal on their part. Okay. Well, that should be that war taken care of. We do still have a couple more prisoners abroad. Yes, we're going to gain more tyranny for this, because we are making the Senate unhappy. But that is okay. well, kind of okay. Once this guy gets ousted, we will have... Really? Oh, there was another prisoner over there. Once this guy gets ousted, this tyranny will drop, so that'll be okay. And we can ransom one more. They're declining our generous offer. That is very rude. Trying to overthrow the government of Tertitania? They're already our ally. We have no interest in that, I don't think. Tertitania is definitely going to win this war. Yeah, this guy's just declining this, and I'm wondering why exactly. So they are going to decline this because of the target's martial skill. Interesting. We can bump up the price. It'll cost us 152. I'm okay with that. I would rather have the stability gain. So that's great. And yeah, Tertitania has this completely under control. In fact, do we even need to be here? Well, they don't have any siege engineers, so this will accelerate the war, which means that our war exhaustion will drop faster. So I think that's probably a good thing. Our tyranny is way up there, so we need to be a little bit careful about that. However, the Senate is now supporting us, so that's a good sign. Our AE is at 0, and our war exhaustion is down to about half. This is definitely improving. Okay, so we won that siege. That's great. We're going to go help out with the siege up here next. And once again, our 2 siege engineer units should help us tremendously. Yeah, look at that. That went from negative 21% to negative 7, which then improved to 0. Carthage would gain approval from traditionalists. And that's okay. That is definitely something that I'm interested in having. Okay, so Editania is going to be rebelling quite soon. Where are these guys? Okay, that's these guys over here. Our professional troops will be in a position to deal with that as soon as they're done with this siege. And maybe our client states will deal with it first. We'll have to see. But we're not surprised that this is happening right now. We need to work on stabilization, for sure. Just having our war exhaustion come down will do a lot. There's no doubt about that one. But we've really cranked up our tyranny in this episode, so we should probably be a little bit careful there. Yes, we fully expect this. In fact, they're not all that powerful. Okay, we won this siege. Perfect. We are going to come over here and deal with them. And yeah, Tertitania, they've got this under control. Excellent. So our army is lacking food, but we're going to be moving to a location where they can forage, in theory. I hope. Our supply weight is pretty high already, I'm noticing. Okay, well, we're definitely going to want to get our supply limits up. There's no doubt about that. There we go. So that was actually a rebellion, looks like. A provincial rebellion of theirs. Okay, fair enough. Come on over here, and we'll crush this one. Excellent. And that's the governor being disloyal there. Wait, province of Carthago? No, that was from the unused trade routes in capital, I think. Yeah, this guy is a disloyal character. Okay. That is completely fine. We do need a chance to, yeah. This is what we were afraid of here. That is exactly what we thought was going to happen. So, Rome is once again declaring on us. Their war goal is to take Corsica. Interesting. That is very interesting. Okay, so we're going to raise all levies. Every single one of them. And the Italian levy is going to head up here and grab this. Next. we're going to need to start grouping all of our levies up. So we're going to get these guys grouped up here, and we're going to send this fleet over to pick them up. Excellent. These guys are going to come on in over this way to assist with this siege. We need to get this cleaned up, for sure. Okay, where is our automated navy at? Our automated navy is currently here. We are going to go ahead and embark our Magna Grecian army, and we're going to take them up over to here. But maybe we stop over here and pick up... no, I don't think we get an African levy right now. The African levy may not be able to be raised yet. Unable to levy more pops because it's claimed by the professional force. Okay, that's fine. That is completely fine. So we know that there's a... Actually, we can just go through our levies here. The first levy of Italia is dealt with. Mauritania is going to group up over here. Numidia, we can actually send them over this way, or we can just leave them exactly where they are and pick them up with this fleet that is coming over here. So then, Numidia, yes. Baetica, you guys are grouping up here. These guys, and then Transalpine Gaul. We'll have to go pick them up as well. So the fight will obviously happen over on Corsica, but we should be able to get ticking war score here. So that should be good. And we are definitely going to bring in our professional troops over here and try to wrap this up ASAP. We knew that Rome was going to want to declare war on us again pretty soon, right? That was always going to be a thing. So let's get set up and get into position for this. Excellent. So we're going to win that fight in theory, and we're beginning this siege. We should win this fight. And yeah, we are. We are winning that. That's good. Okay. These guys, they're going to make their way over to this port. We have bigger fish for them to fry. So we are going to... Actually... Just thinking here. We're going to move them here, and we're going to have them take over this siege. And we're going to bring up our professional troops. So we will embark these guys. And we're going to come over and pick up this force next. Actually, I'm going to have them pick up at Eel. And we'll walk over to there. Excellent. Okay, we stack wiped them here. That is perfect. Our professional troops will remain where they are for a moment anyway. And right now, I'm very glad that we're on manpower. Okay, so these guys are on their way in over here, and we're going to have them drop off here. This is a... Was this a Roman force that we saw here? Let's have our fleet come back out. Okay, is this a Roman or a Merc force? This is a Merc force that we could recruit. And we're going to. Now, they're black flagged, so they're going to have to walk back and then back this way. But that's fine. Now, we do see that there is an Eponian navy over here. That's just fine. We'll park this force here, and we'll bring in these guys as well. And then this navy is going to come up here and pick up this force. Now, who all is on Rome's side? Just Rome. Okay, good to know. That is very good to know. So we're grouping up over here, and as you can see, we have ticking war score on our side because we control the province of Corsica. That's perfect. We want ticking war score on our side, absolutely. That will be a huge boon for us. So we're continuing to siege with our professional troops and our levies right now. And our mercs are no longer black flagged, they're heading up there. Perfect. We just got some martial advances. This might be perfect timing. Let's see, what do we have available? Reinforcement speed? Selection of military education Great Wonder effect. We're not building a Great Wonder right now. Legion maintenance cost might not be bad. Starting experience supply limit is very good for us, actually. Heavy cavalry discipline is good too. We do use heavy cav. I'm going to go for the logistics right now. The supply limit is a big, big deal. Okay, we're just keeping an eye over here. And we may end up invading Rome at some point. What happened here? Oh, they've sacked some locations. Oh, right. They attacked Magna Graecia. We're not surprised by this. Okay. 879 gold for this guy? Just kill him. We can't afford that right now. That is a really terrible time for that to happen. Okay, so we are going to put in a Botanid or a Barkid here. It has to be one of those, and we can get a Barkid in there. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and embark these guys here, and then we're going to bring them in over here. Excellent. And these guys are almost in position. That's great. How's our siege going up here? Nearly done. Perfect. So we're going to go ahead and embark these guys. Then as soon as these arrive, we will embark them. And we will come on up over... I'm just thinking here. We're going to come up over to here. And we'll pick up our professional troops and maybe these levies if this siege is done by then. Okay, so we've got 10,000 troops here and 11,000 troops here. That's fine. We may want to invade Rome, but I want to make sure that we're grouped up before we do that, for sure. Okay, we won this siege. So let's make our way down to the port. And with that, it is past time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to see about fighting Rome. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time. And we are going to lose some culture happiness. But as little as possible. Excellent.